Okay, here's how we work through 10.3 using StatCrunch. Open up StatCrunch. We've got a hypothesis testing where the standard is 100, mean equals 100. Researcher comes along, says the mean is not equal to 100. That's a two-tailed test. Sample size is 20. So we'll click on Stat, T-Stats, one sample with summary. With summary, because we're given the sample mean, sample standard deviation. If we're given a data set, bunch of numbers, then we just click on with data and click the variable and go through the same process. Sample mean 104.2. Sample standard deviation 9.6. Sample size 20 and equals 20. Null hypothesis is 100. Then we choose two-tail, left tail, or right tail. This is a two-tail test. And that's it. Compute. T-stat is 1.957. 1.957. And the critical values. And the easy way to find the critical values, just click on the well, for a two-tailed test, okay, so easy way to do that is go to StatCrunch, and we want calculators, t-distribution. Degrees of freedom is always one less than the sample size. Sample size is 20, one less would be 19. And since this is a two-tailed test, you have to divide alpha by 2. So 1% divided by 2 is 5%. So we want 0.005 over here, 19 degrees of freedom. And our critical values here, round to 3 decimal places, will be 2.861. So minus 2.861 and positive 2.861. Draw the, okay, well, it's a two-tailed test, so these are the critical regions here. And we'll reject the null hypothesis if this number here is in any one of these blue regions. So you can think about this as being positive 2.816, this line here, and this line here being negative 2.816. So 1.9 does not fall in either of these, so we fail to reject. So there is not sufficient evidence for the researcher to reject the null hypothesis since the test statistic is between the critical values. The researcher will reject no. There is not sufficient evidence for the researcher to reject the null hypothesis since the test statistic is not between. Okay, we want to choose this one. Okay, hope this helps. See you next time.